Yo, what's the deal? What's the deal? Wait till I get some more views in here. While y'all in here, can y'all hit that tap that screen for me, man? We got y'all heard the news, right? I want to talk about this. I'm gonna let some more people join. Peace, family. Hey, man, I want to talk about this heat, man, and this sun. And they talking about the era of global boiling has arrived, warns the UN. Okay, this is real critical. You feel me? This is where everybody needs to start understanding that we need everybody to start understanding. Right. Hit that tap that screen for me when y'all can, man. Tap that screen for me, show me some love. But we need to start understanding our when this sun, the way this sun is heating up, we need to understand our biological makeup, okay? This is what people have to understand, that we're not the only bodies in this universe. This planet is a solar body, okay? And it being a biological body, you know what I'm saying, created from biological matter, we have to understand that the earth can also get sick, right? This earth can grow cancer. You feel me? With that being said, we got to understand that there are certain people on this planet, that vibe at certain levels that can become cancerous. You feel me? There are certain people on this level that are the devil, mentally, spiritually, and biologically. You feel what I'm saying? And these people like it cold. You feel me? These people. This is why New Year's is during the wintertime. This is why New Year's is during the wintertime, because that's the time when they're the most safest. Okay? One thing we have to understand is that we wake up every day talking about we praise the Most High. Talking about, that he watching over us. He brings the dead to life. He walks on water. Without his life, with him sacrificing his life, we are healed. When all of those things are talking about the sun, this is what people don't understand. The sun is the Most High watching over us, bringing the dead to life, the dead trees, the dead grass, the dead flowers, taking your sickness away. If you know how to sit in the sun and sunbathe and clean yourself of your toxins, you feel me? Along with taking care of yourself. So, with that being said, we have to understand that these people are in fear. And let me explain to you how we can figure out if this is true or not. Go to Google, okay, and type in Adam and Eve being expelled from the garden and show me what you see. Show me, do you see somebody running from God or somebody running, blocking out the sun? You show me, because they like to say God. Every time they say God, what they do is they put sunlight. They make it like sunlight is coming towards these people. Do you feel what I'm saying? From this garden. You feel me? They make it like every time God's presence is there, there's sunlight. Come on, y'all. We got to start putting this shit together. Sun rays walk on water, okay? What is Easter about? The resurrection of Christ, right? So So you got to understand that Easter is also in springtime, the beginning of springtime, when the sun resurrects back into its highest point of the constellation, right? And all sickness is healed. Well, you know, people still get sick, of course, because we live on cancerous diets in this Western civilization. You feel what I'm saying? So, with that being said, these people are afraid, okay, because they know that they are the cancer. These people are in fear for their life. These people are kidnapping us at a massive rate, taking our melanin, taking our blood, trying to protect themselves, okay? And if y'all have been watching the news, y'all seen they just came out. They just came out and said and admitted, you know, they admitted that there are extraterrestrial beings on the planet. You want to know why they're coming? Okay, for one, I just watched this movie. I'm gonna pause and I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna say this. I know a lot about Saturn. I know what Saturn on. I know why they worship Saturn. You know what I'm saying? But we talking about the sun right now. You know what I'm saying? We talking about what we dealing with right here on this planet that we on right now. Do you feel what I'm saying? So what I was about to say was, okay, so have anybody, if y'all have not, like, y'all might think, okay, this is a little off subject, but y'all have to understand this Bible was written by Freemasons, and in this Bible it says they have hidden parables throughout the earth for us to figure out what's going on, right? So what's the best way to hide these parables? Art, paintings, symbols, music, movies. Okay? These are not just here for us to be entertained. All right, so anyways, y'all got to check out the movie Thor: Love and Thunder. I got it on my TikTok if you want to go watch it. If you want to go watch it, go to my TikTok and it'll show you how they're trying to escape the sun, they're trying to destroy the sun, and that they use Jesus as an allegory for the sun in the movie Thor: Love and Thunder. You can watch it on Disney Plus or Marvel. Also, I just watched this movie called Ant-Man. One thing about Marvel, y'all got to understand, is he knows what the fuck he's doing. These people are in control, and these people are exposing the truth through their movies. But this is the thing. It's created by Hollywood, okay? What is Hollywood? Hollywood is a wood that you use to make yourself hallucinate, right? So with that being said, when you go watch these movies, you are hallucinating, thinking what you're watching is fake, but it's really real. And then when you go into the real world and people talk about this stuff, you think it's fake, but really it's real. Do you feel what I'm saying? But then they show you real stuff on TV and you think it's fake because what they've showed you that was fake was real. Now you are confused. Do you get what I'm saying? So when they show you stuff about outer space, spaceships, aliens, y'all look at it with y'all take it with a grain of salt because you've never had that experience in your life or witnessed that in your life. But you have to understand that we have airplanes, which are aircrafts. We have rocket ships. We have helmets when we go to other planets. We have everything that we are looking for in other aliens right here on this planet. We have aliens on this planet. Blacks are extraterrestrials. They know it. They know that melanin comes from outer space. And extraterrestrial means anything that comes from outer space onto the planet Earth, which is light. Melanin. Melanin is condensed sunlight. Okay, so we have to understand that this global boiling has nothing to do with black people, depending on your health and depending on how you've been living. Do you feel what I'm saying? No, whoever live in Phoenix, I feel bad. Now, I don't feel bad for them, feel good, because this is about to change your whole DNA. It's turning carbon 12 to carbon 7, meaning that this is what it's doing, y'all. If you are scientifically literate, and you about this type of stuff, you will understand that sunlight creates physical reality, okay? It helps give us our perception. Do you feel it helps us project our realities. This is what we need. We need light rays to touch the retina in our eyes, whatever it's called, in the back of our eyes, and it goes to the back of and it's projected in the back of our head, not up here. It's projected back here once light touches your eyes. So what you have to understand is that the sun is getting so hot that it's turning carbon 12 into carbon 7. Carbon 12 is 6 protons, 6 neutrons, and 6 electrons, right? So it's turning carbon 12 into carbon 7. What does this do? If you ever seen the movie Twilight, where they show these vampires, see, this is what they're doing. Y'all seen Twilight? Have y'all seen Get Out? Y'all seen The Invitation? All three of these movies are showing the biological makeup and the mentality and the characteristics of these people who are running from the sun, right? They're not showing vampires like they used to show them in movies. No more sharp teeth. No more, the sun's burning me. They're showing you how these people really live every day. They're day walkers. Do you feel me? They can walk out in the sun for only a matter of time before they have to go back indoors. Only for a matter of time before they have to go back indoors. Hey, y'all, do me a favor. Tap that screen for me. And thank you for the follow, Good Vibes. I appreciate that. But anyways, these people have a certain time before they have to be back in the house. They cannot be in that sun for a long time. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, these movies are showing you the characteristics of these people who are afraid of this that's happening right now. Black people, you need to keep getting sunlight because what it's going to do is going to turn... Okay, let me get back to the point. Twilight is about to explain what I'm talking about. When he went into that sun, and that sun made his body crystallize, they were showing you something, okay? They were showing you what it's going to do to you, black people, what reaction melanin is going to have, because melanin is a chemical, it's an element. Do you feel me? And it's a crystal, okay? This is why this is such a expensive thing to purchase by the gram. That's why it's $400 something a gram. It might be even more now. The way that sun heating up, they might have upped the price on that shit. Honestly, you feel me? They probably upped the price on that shit. I'm gonna keep it G. But you know what I'm saying? So with that being said, we have to understand when his body crystallized, they were mocking and stealing what's going to happen to melanated people when that sun heats up. Like I said, the sun is getting so hot that it's turning carbon-12 into carbon-7, right? And what is that going to do? That's going to give your body a better chance of, your soul, a better chance of expressing itself. Because you are solar beings. You are solar people. You have a soul. Solar system is the system that guides your soul. This is why we look to the stars to help lead us to freedom. This is why we always look up. This is why we pray looking up, because we're praying to our true essence. We're not praying, but we're connecting with our true essence. You feel what I'm saying? So with that being said, y'all have to understand, man, don't feel bad for no black person in Phoenix, Arizona. They should feel bad if they're not going to get no sun. That's what they should feel bad for. You feel what I'm saying? If you're running from the sun, if you're running from your true nature, that's what you need to feel bad for. So with that being said, these people are cancerous people on this planet who knows that their time is up. I'm going to give you another example of how you know these people know that they have an ending. When you put your God as yourself on a cross, dead, you're telling us that you know that there's an ending coming to you. This is what people have to understand. The reason why they're not forgiving you, or why they're not forgiving us, but the reason why they're not asking for forgiveness, why they're not giving us reparation, why they're not doing what they're doing is because they know they have no life after this. So they're going to ride it till the wheels fall off. They're going to ride it till the wheels fall off till it's over with. They're going to keep trying to figure out a way to escape. They can't escape. They can't leave this place. They can't leave this place. They're stuck here. Until their time is up, they are stuck here. Do you feel what I'm saying? So that's what I'm trying to get y'all to understand, man. Now they're calling it global boiling. Now they're calling it global boiling. What'd that tell you? And they're not warning black people. I'm telling y'all that right now. They're not warning black people. Oh, my bad. Go ahead. I should have posted it on my story before I went live that way, because it's kind of, I don't know if I can move these comments so y'all can read. But yeah, with that being said, man, so basically what it's saying is it says that it has ended the era of global warming, and now we're entering into the era of global boiling, and it's only going to get worse. That's what they're saying. It's only going to get worse. How can something that gives everything on the planet life become getting worse? If anything, it's healing this planet. It's the alkaline to the planet, killing off cancerous people. You feel what I'm saying? Or cancerous cells, because we're like the cells to us, to our body. We're like the cells to this planet. We are supposed to be taking care of this planet. You feel what I'm saying? If we don't do it, it's gonna do it itself. It's going to figure out a way itself. Okay? So with that being said, I need y'all to understand that we have to start paying attention to these movies. We have to start paying it. Like I said, if y'all wasn't on here when I went live earlier, I talked about the movie Thor: Love and Thunder. If you ever seen the movie Thor: Love and Thunder, you will see in the movie Thor is playing Jesus. If you watched it, think about what I'm saying and recap on what you've seen. He's playing Jesus. In the beginning, it's showing Jesus, him looking dead at the sun in guilt because he knows he's not who he's portraying, telling everybody he is. But in the very beginning of the movie, they were stuck in the desert, right? On their necklaces, they had suns. These suns is what they praise and worship, okay? They praise and worship, but they pay homage to. You feel what I'm saying? The IG post is on Rap TV. Type in Rap TV. And because I don't really go live like that. But yeah, type it in. You can type in this right here that you see on Google. The era of global boiling has arrived, warns the UN. Because this is something that they got off the internet, off Google, which is a site that's, you know, verified. So this is a fact, bro. We going outside every day. You know, people are having heart attacks. People are having strokes. People who are in shape, bro. But that doesn't mean that it is a bad thing what's happening. It'll be selfish for us to try to stop the universe from doing its works. You feel what I'm saying? We are microscopic, and we are very quantum size compared to this whole universe. Okay? You feel big until you get on an airplane and see how small everybody is. You feel what I'm saying? But our ego is our ego tries to make us feel like there's nothing out there as great as us. But I also never use sunscreen. It's artificial melanin for white people, but they don't want to talk about it. No. That's just like Jesus. It's sunblock. Go on any picture on Google. Hey, tap that tap that screen for me, y'all. I appreciate the love for real. I appreciate the love. But go on Google, man. Type in Jesus. Halo, Holy Bible. Holy means halo, right? Holy means Helios. Helios means halo. So that shiny circle you already see behind him shining, halo in Greek means sun. Helios in Greek means sun. Okay? So he's the sunblock. Go to Egypt, look up any picture of Egypt, go type in Egypt hieroglyphs, you will always see the sun, but like this. How you see my face? And you see the sun above me? That's how every picture in Egypt is. You will never see a man standing in front of the sun trying to portray that the power is coming from this white person. You will never see that, okay? You will never see that. You will never see that in Egypt, but you will see that with Jesus. With any holy, I don't want to get on here, so I don't want them to kick my shit off, but any holy Caucasoid, I'm going to say that you see. Even black Jesuses now that you see, they don't, because they're ignorant to what they're doing, and they're mocking the Most High, which is the sun in the universe, in your mind, okay? Because your mind exists outside of you too. So what we have to understand is that the Most High is the sun, okay? The sun is watching over us every day. The sun rays walk on water. The sun gives us life so we can live. The sun brings the dead to life, the dead trees. The sun dies and resurrects, okay? This is the real truth, and we have to stop going outside, putting on shade, blocking out the sun, and I understand that we live in a society where we are not taught our true essence, and our ancestors who did know the truth were murdered and killed and hung and thrown into the ocean and killed in front of their own babies. You got to understand, and these babies that grew up were taught the way that they was taught by their slave masters, so they don't understand the concept of why we need sunlight. The sun only hurts your eyes. It burns your skin a lot when you're not in it a lot. But if you stay in the sun all the time, you will not be as hot as you is. I promise you. You will adapt to your environment. I promise you. You will adapt to your environment. I am John screaming in the wilderness, repent and turn away. Okay, so another thing about that. People be like, okay, so you gonna think about the sun more than you don't even like, y'all don't even think about the shit. It don't matter if you're technically not doing it or not, but y'all don't even think about why. Y'all don't even think about the things that they make you do. Drink is blood. They tell you to drink the blood, eat the flesh, and then they say, I'm covered in the blood of Jesus. Have y'all ever just like visualized that shit in your head? Have you ever just visualized that occultic talk in your head? But they locked up my guy though over that shit. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, you know, a lot of people have. A lot of people just don't come out and say it because a lot of people don't want to be judged. A lot of people don't want motherfuckers talking about them. Man, I hope that ain't your number you giving out on here, man. Don't put your number on live like that, bro. I don't know if that's your number or not, but you don't want to do that. You don't want to do that. Yeah, man, keep tapping that screen for me, man. So with that being said, talking about this shit cap. How is it cap? Though you can't just say something without saying why. You talking about it's cap. Go outside and stay, depending on who you is, go outside and stay up there and see if it's cap if you want to. But with that being said, we got to understand that we are sun people. Melanin is condensed sunlight. By the time it reaches your skin, it becomes solid. This is why our hair grow up and it looks burnt, because we hold melanin. But it's not burnt, though. It's called ether. It's not burnt. It's not what it is, okay? But that's what it looks like. That's why our hair grows towards the sun, okay? It's because we have sunlight in our body, okay? This is why these motherfuckers, when they walk past us, they're just like UV rays hurt these people, you give off energy, okay? The reason we love our music loud and we love bass and we like patterns is because we don't only emit sound through our ears, we emit it through our pores too. As black people, we are vibrational people. We are vibranium. We are vibratory people, okay? We have deeper vibrations in our voice. When you feel your Adam's apple, remember everything is created out of a vibratory state, okay? So it is important how we speak. And I want to speak on that too. It's a little off subject, but it's all related. I want to speak on words. I always see this white lady and these people on here talking about words and curses and spells. I want to talk about the alpha beta language, okay? We speak the alpha beta language. This is alphabets. You learn alphabets in elementary, the study of elements. Elements where you learn color, shapes, sounds, words, you feel me, numbers. This is the study of elements. This is elementary. You start off in kindergarten, which means kind of a garden, because your mind is like a garden which you plant information into, right? So with that being said, let me turn this, put on some Outkast. But with that being said, we speak the alpha beta language, okay? Languages are symbols, okay? Just like a symbol on drum set. What do all instruments do? Give off vibrations. What does it do? Have an influence on the people in the crowd and make them dance. Just like vibrations make sand dance and make sand moves in certain patterns, it does the same thing to us, okay? So it don't do that to everybody though, okay? That's why some people music be distorted as fuck. Oh yeah, Outkast where it's at, man. Outkast where it's at. Tap that screen for me, y'all. I appreciate y'all. Outkast where it's at though. My daddy put me on Outkast when I was young. But with that being said, yeah, so we are vibratory people. With these letters, we have to understand that these things are symbols, and a symbol does what? It gives off energy. So everything that you're saying is a curse or a spell, and you feel what I'm saying? So and when you use vowels is A-E-I-O-U. One thing about all of those words, all those letters, you do not use your tongue at all when you say A-E-I-O-U. So it's called, if you look up the definition of vowel, it means the suppression of vocal friction. It's stopping your your vibration from going out, and it's slowing down your manifestations. You feel what I'm saying? Low IQ discussion. So with that being said, we have to watch how we talk, you know what I'm saying? Especially how we talk on our life and things like that. And We have to go get sunlight. We have to sunbathe as black people. We got to sunbathe, bro, especially right now. These are the most important times. Remember, everybody's talking about, oh, we about to get powers. Black people about to get powers. Oh, the aliens going to come back. They're going to give us powers. It all sounds goofy as fuck, bro. Don't it sound goofy? But it's true. Like, it's true. It might not be powers like you see on TV. It might not, and it might be. You never know. You never know what our soul is capable of. Do you feel what I'm saying? You never know what type of, we have not even unlocked all of our amino acids, bro. This is what people don't get. This is what people don't get. So we have to understand that this sun shit is real, bro. Pay attention to this shit, bro. Pay attention to the news. Pay attention to how they push this shit. Pay attention to how they hate this sun. It's their biggest enemy. Watch Thor: Love and Thunder. They talk about their people having skin cancer. In the beginning, the white man and his daughter are walking through the desert. His daughter dies from melanoma. He buries his daughter, puts the chakra symbols on her where he learned it at. They're in the middle of Africa. He finds a garden, the Garden of Eden. He goes into the garden, starts eating the fruit. But as he's crawling into the garden, his hand touches a sword called the Negro sword. Negro. This is on Marvel, y'all. It's called the Negro sword. He's a white man and the sword burns his hand because the sword is made out of melanin, condensed sunlight. And next to him is a dead extraterrestrial that's obviously a black man. You can see it. And when he's eating the fruit, he runs into who? The sun, which is being played by a white man, and he's making the sun look like an asshole. Anytime you're talking about your enemy, you're going to make them look like an asshole or somebody that nobody should fuck with. So this is what this dude did. And he said, what are you doing look at you in my garden, eating all my fruit, just like God said to Adam and Eve. This is on the movie Thor: Love and Thunder, bro. Go watch it. This man says, my daughter died in your name. He said that to the son. He told the son that he was looking for an eternal reward. The son told this white man, there is no eternal reward for you. And called him a dog. Called him a fucking dog, bro. And the dude denounced the son and stabbed him, and gold poured out the man. You feel me? Because he had a whole body, but his face his head was the sun. You feel what I'm saying? Like he had his son. It don't matter if it's a comic or not. If that's a comic, your Bible is a comic. Every comic, yes, them comics are the most. I see what you're saying now. Them comics are the most esoteric things you can. Not just comics though. A lot of things you see on TV that a lot of shit that you see on TV, you will be surprised the meaning behind it if you watch it with not these eyes, bro. Not with your physical eyes. You have to watch it with your spiritual eye. Okay? You have to watch it. Yeah, Thor: Love and Thunder. Thor: Love and Thunder, bro. So in the movie, he kills the son. You feel me? And he turns pale, cold white. Like he turns super white. Really, really white. You feel me? But the whole time, you have to compare this movie to The Passion of the Christ. That was Thor's shadow monster. That was Thor. That man was Thor. Thor was finding himself. He was trying to fight his evil side. Just like in Passion of the Christ, Jesus was always, every time Jesus was in the crowd, he'd look to the side. And it's a dark shadow motherfucker. You feel me? With a hood on. Y'all remember, if y'all seen the movie, it was a dark nigga with a shadow. It was ugly. I think it was a female though, but it was an ugly motherfucker. And Jesus was the only person that always seen it. But this was the shadow monster, just like in the movie Thor, okay? But to keep going in the movie Thor, so in the movie Thor: Love and Thunder, you see. No, that was the devil. You're right, but Jesus and the devil. If you go look up Jesus and then look up the Baphomet, look up Lucifer, they do the same hand gestures. They're both called the morning star, the light bearer, because they are the same person. They are the same thing. God told Lucifer when he kicked him out of heaven and onto earth, the same place Jesus came from, heaven to earth. He told him that he would embarrass him in front of all nations. What happened in Passion of the Christ? In front of all the kings and nations, he will embarrass Lucifer. What happened in Passion of the Christ? Jesus got embarrassed in front of all nations and kings. They embarrassed his ass because he is the same person. The title says the era of global boiling has arrived, warns the UN. And down here it talks about how they're not calling it global warming anymore. They actually call it global boiling, and that it's only going to get worse than what it is right now. If you want to look it up more, you can type in this title on Google or type it in on Instagram, and they'll show you more. I also have a YouTube page I just started if y'all want to follow. I'm going to drop a lot of videos. I don't know how long my YouTube page is going to be up because I'm going to drop videos that I can't put on here. They're going to be good videos. If y'all want to watch them, y'all need to check them out. A lot of things people ain't seen yet. And I will be giving my shout outs to who I get my information from. I don't hide my information. You feel what I'm saying? I'm not one of them people who do that. So with that being said, not the same hands the same by Pope pictures. They're the same. They're the same. Everybody go look, and we can outnumber the fact that they're the same. They're the same meanings. They're the same thing. Just because it ain't the same, it don't look the same. They're doing the same things. They mean the same thing. Okay? So, like I was saying, man. So in the movie, the girl fuck around and the girl fuck around, find out she got cancer. And what happens? She winds up looking in the mirror while she still has her Thor uniform on. She's a superhero. She's still dressed up in her Thor uniform. She goes and looks in the mirror and sees herself, but she looks like sick in the mirror. But she has on. She looks okay to everybody else, but when she looks in the mirror, she's disconnected. Just like who? The fucking vampire. The same. It's the same ideology. It's the same thing, bro. It's the same thing. There's no different. They're telling you who they are. They're telling you that they are Adam and Eve is the first story of the vampire. This is why the Twilight book has the woman holding the fruit on the beginning of the book. This is why they have that on there, bro, because they're telling you, nigga, vampires ain't made up. Nigga, we are. That's why there's a blood bank in every ghetto. That's why we're taking your melanin. This is why we don't like people being outside. This is why we stay inside. This is why we drink the blood off our steak. This is why we do what we do. This is why Jeffrey Dahmer did what he did. This is why they keep making movies about the motherfucker, because they know he was the beast expressing itself, not holding it in. He wasn't holding it in so he can look normal to everybody. Do you feel what I'm saying? And if y'all go, well, we're all equal, we all the same thing. Don't say, all right, we have different blood types, bro. A dog bleed red too, but that don't mean you a dog. Okay, it don't matter. We have different blood types, which shows that we have different species. Just because somebody else walk around, a motherfucking raccoon walks around on all fours with a tail, but that don't mean that it's the same thing as a dog, right? Just because somebody walks around on two legs with the same body structure as you does not mean they're the same species as you, and it does not mean we should live in the same habitat. Okay, thank you for that. Thank you for the rose. I appreciate it. It does not mean we should live in the same habitat. We're not supposed to be living in the same habitat as these people. Do you feel what I'm saying? These people do not eat like us. These people do not think like us. These people do not heal themselves like us. These people diet is not like ours. These people do not have the same emotions as us. These people DNA is not like ours. These people don't even have the same hair follicle as us. Their hair follicle is closer to an animal than this right here. So sit here and call me what you want. Call me anything you want, bro. Say I'm being the R word or the P word. Say I'm being any of that, bro. It don't matter what you say, bro. Like, I'm speaking real fact. That color, you can go over there and be like, damn, this nigga right now that I'm really looking at the shit. Like, we are not the same people, bro. These people like to kill kids, bro. These people are crazy. These people are crazy. And one thing they are afraid of is that sun. They afraid of that sun, bro. They don't give a... They ain't scared of you. They not scared of us because we are loving people, bro. These people don't give a fuck what happens to you or what happens. They don't care. They will keep going. They will keep. Oh, okay. Man, you hear something? We're gonna be like, man, what the fuck, man? Man, hell, nigga, we gonna riot, bro, to stand up for what's right. Move my head. My bad, y'all. Hey, keep tapping that screen for me, y'all. Y'all gotta understand, as Black people, it is our time. We are entering into the age of Aquarius. If you don't believe in zodiacs, you need to. I don't give a fuck how soft it sound. I don't give a fuck if you think that's not what niggas do or that's what niggas need to start doing, okay? If you stop walking around here talking about you eating ass, females stop talking about you eating ass and get into your divine feminine knowledge, bro. Learn and put it on your nigga, put it on your mans. Do you feel me? Let him know how great he is, and he'll do the same. He's going to go out there and protect you, okay? Men, we need to get out here and start studying, you know what I'm saying? We need to start studying these people. We need to start studying ourselves and learning about ourselves, and we need to start understanding that we exist outside. But what y'all got to understand is this. Wherever there's a sun, there's melanated people, bro. Wherever there's a sun or wherever there's planets with a sun, there are melanated people. We do not only exist on planet Earth. We were not here first. We weren't here first and went to another planet. We found this planet. We found this planet. We found this planet. This is our planet. We seen that sun was good enough for us to stay right here, and we came here. Do you feel what I'm saying? Do you feel what I'm saying? And y'all think this shit been a long time. Think about this. We deeper than aliens. You got to see when you get on here, y'all be like, oh, y'all aliens. You making yourself look bad because we're extraterrestrials. You know what I'm saying? I'm not afraid to say it. And niggas should not, and niggas need to start studying that shit. This is why they stripped us of our knowledge. This is why they didn't want us to learn what's on them hieroglyphs. This is why they don't want us to go back home to Africa. And this is why they don't want us in the Grand Canyon. Because we, just like this, what y'all got to understand, bro. America is just as rich in natural resources and everything as Africa, all the way down to South America. It is just as rich in natural resources, and it is just as inhabitable for the melanated being as Africa. It's just that the wrong motherfuckers in charge. It's just that the wrong motherfuckers is in charge and killing everything. And killing everything. Man, if you don't believe it, bro, if you don't believe that we were here and we had natural resources, there were already aboriginals here, and they came over here, we fed them, showed them fruits, vegetables, all type of food, clothed them, showed them our practices and everything, and they destroyed us because we went at them with love and they came at us with hate. They came over here and said, damn, this is just like Africa. It might not be as hot. Some areas get as hot. Some areas get as hot as Africa here. Arizona gets, Las Vegas, where I'm at, gets hot. Bro, what is it right now? 117, 116, some shit like that? It's hot right now in Las Vegas. It might not, you know what I'm saying? And all year round, it'll be warm some days. Some days it'll get cool, it'll get cold, but it stay like this. Do you feel what I'm saying? It stay like this, for real, for real. It stay like this. I appreciate the likes, y'all. Keep tapping that screen for me, and I appreciate all the gifts. Thank you so much, emoji. Hi, I can't see the rest of your name. Is that your name? I appreciate it. But yeah, man. Okay, this is another thing I want y'all to look up. Since y'all think this shit is a game, let me see if I can go get on my computer. No, because I got a green screen up. But anyways, if you go look up how Superman get his powers, all right? It's crazy. I'm right back to Marvel. When you go look up how he gets his powers, he gets it from the sun on his planet Krypton. Now, who is the most powerful person on that planet over there? His name, he's a red person. And his name is, let me see if I can get my it's all right. Because I want to show y'all a pic from the sun. Yes, but who y'all, R-A-O, Rao. His name is Ra, the guy that's on planet Krypton, right? Ra, the red dwarf sun, Ra. The same thing that Egypt is showing us. Go watch the new Ant-Man and Wasp. At the end of the movie, it's a fucking pharaoh on a spaceship with more Egyptians that is blue that looks like Osiris, saying they're going to try to destroy everything we created. Talking about the white man. That's why Thor's white. That's why Ant-Man is white. That's why all these people, they're making you think the evil man is the bad person when really he's the creator. And I'm telling you, bro. These motherfuckers gotta show us. They gotta tell us. But they not gonna make it easy for us. They not gonna make it easy for us, bro. They gotta tell us. They gotta show us parables. Even in your book, if you're a Christian and you're on here, no, it ain't about reading too deep. Maybe you ain't reading deep enough, my nigga. Maybe you ain't reading deep enough. Maybe you don't feel like it. Maybe you just, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all can't get on here just because you don't understand. Try to, look, if me and you go into a room right now, and there ain't nothing in that room but walls and windows, All I'm gonna see is walls and windows and be like, that's all it is. If an electrician in there with me, and he like, okay, yeah, so I bet the wire's running through here, going on through. You gonna look at that nigga like, man, what the fuck you talking about? You can't even see nothing. What the fuck? What the fuck is you? No, nigga, he just see it differently than you, and he sees more than what you see. All you see is what you looking at on the TV. You're not looking inside, bro. You're not looking inside. You're not looking inside, bro. You're not looking inside. You're not looking inside, man. Straight up. You got it. It's deeper than just looking at a TV. And they know this, bro. This is why they put the symbols on there, on everything we see. You can say, okay, you can say that you can go ahead and believe that I'm talking crazy about Marvel when I'm just saying some shit. But you can't say they not putting symbols in movies. You can't say they don't throw that triangle with the eye in almost every motherfucking thing. You feel me? You can't nobody on here say that they're not putting symbols in movies. I remember I'm 31 years old. When I was in 8th grade, exposing all this shit, I got bashed, bro. I got talked about. People didn't want to fuck with me. People didn't want to be my friend. People thought it was weird. You know what I'm saying? But, and it used to make me feel like, damn, am I really crazy? Like, did I let somebody get me into some shit that, you know what I'm saying? This is what I used to think. But now I'm like, yeah, nigga, I'm saved. This is the real saved. This is being saved. When they tell you, oh, you saved Jesus, you're saved. If you do a sin, you already gave your life to God. You confess with your heart, but you believe in your heart, confess with your mouth that Jesus is whatever. You'll always be saved, right? Don't they say that? That's not the real save. The real save is once you open your eyes and you see the truth, there's no going back, bro. There's no seeing the world ever how you used to see it. Never. Never. You will not ever be able to have regular conversations. You will never be able to have regular conversations. Do you feel what I'm saying? You're going, and that's how you know you saved. That's how you know you're good, because mentally you see the truth. Do you feel what I'm saying? Mentally you see the truth, and sometimes you don't want to. You know what I'm saying? But the thing about it is, sometimes you don't want to say nothing, but it's your job to say something. It's our job to spread this shit. It's our job to expose child trafficking. It's our job to expose organ harvesting. It's our job to expose satanicness, satanic and pedophile. And some words I can't say on here, but y'all know what we trying to expose. We trying to save these babies. That's what it's about. We trying to save these babies. I'm just chatting. Please move on. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, if you pay attention to a lot of the people who come in here talking about hell, Satan, you got to pay attention to their color. You feel what I'm saying? Who these people are. Like, and it might sound kind of, you know, fucked up, but it all plays a part, bro. It all plays a part in the people who are trying to distract you from the truth. They might not even know that they're distracted. Do you feel what I'm saying? You learn more by digging, bro. What they say? Asking you shall receive. What do you want to learn? You got Siri on your phone right now. It'll lead you, even if it might not be all the way hardcore, it's going to lead you somewhere. And you just keep digging. You got to read books, bro. You got to look up your ancestors. You got to study Egypt. You got to look up Aswar Quasi, look up Dr. Ben Akhenaten, look up Sarah Seti. Look up these people, bro. And you will find out the truth about everything. There are females that you can look up too. You feel me? But I'm more on a different type of, you know what I'm saying? I'm on a different type of, a lot of people that I study are mostly men, because they do more like hardcore shit. A lot of women be more on the cosmic level of consciousness, and they be more with they're more intuitive and in tune with their psyche than we are, if you get what I'm saying. I tell my son the deception starts. Okay, so this is another thing I want to say. The deception starts young, right? But the deception gets worse as you get older. Because look, we all know about Will Smith slapping Chris Rock, right? And still to this day, they won't tell you that was fake. Even though the video came out, or the actual movie from like 30 years ago, 40 years ago, or whatever, it had to be like 50 years, it had to be in the 70s or the early 80s of the same shit going down. But the same people who told you that was real, still to this day, your CNN are the same people who told you 9/11 was real. Do you feel what I'm saying? These are the same people who told you to get the vaccine. These people that are telling you that this motherfucking slap is real are telling you that 9/11 was real. Y'all not getting that shit, bro? This shit is really a play. This shit is a stage, bro. This shit is not it's not the reality we think it is. Everything you see, okay, I'm gonna give you an example, bro. Everything comes from the mind, bro. Everything comes from the mind. The TV that you're watching, how you got dressed, to what you gonna eat later on. You gotta think about that shit first, okay? So everything is in your mind first. So by the time it is projected into physical reality, which is only physical because we have the sense of touch, right? If we didn't have all that, this shit would just be atoms. We wouldn't feel nothing. Everything is a projection, okay? You can't take what you see on TV real. You can't take that shit real. You have to believe what's in here, bro, because it is here first before it reaches physical reality, bro. You have to create it and make it something and portray it into this. What's out here in this world will perish one day and will be gone, but what you see in your mind will forever be there, bro. It will forever be there. It'll always, you know what I'm saying? You are infinite beings. You are infinite beings. You cannot believe what these people are telling you on TV at all, bro. Nothing. They tell you if you don't work, you don't eat. That's a fucking lie, bro. That is a lie. If everybody quit their job today, there will be nobody to go shut your water off. There'll be nobody to tell you got to pay rent. There'll be nobody to tell you got to do this, you got to pay this, you got to do, because nobody will be at work. Nobody will be at work. I never said global boiling wasn't real. I never said it wasn't real. I said that shit don't got nothing to do with us. I said that shit don't have nothing to do with us. But think about it, bro. If everybody quit their job, you have to work. You have to go to work to cut somebody water off, bro. You have to go to work to cut somebody electricity off. You have to go to work to tow somebody's car, bro. You feel what I'm saying? All of these are just creative acts, bro. Creating cars, building houses. You're not supposed to do it to get something out of somebody and to control somebody. You're supposed to do it because you love it, bro. You're supposed to do it because you love it, bro. You're supposed to give and share, bro. And then they talk about population, bro. If you ever been on a motherfucking airplane and you drove from Louisiana or Atlanta all the way to California, bro, half of this country is still don't even have people living on the land, bro. Half of this country, there's not everybody is in big cities, bro, or closer to big city. How is 9/11 fake? How was the Will Smith and Chris Rock slap fake? And the same people who told you 9/11 was real? That's how it's fake. That's how it's fake, bro. Because them same people who tell you to go over there and fight these motherfuckers and kill these innocent people are the same people that told you Chris Rock got slapped in real life. Like, they the same motherfuckers who told you that. They the same motherfuckers. The same motherfuckers who you believe who told you to go put that needle in your fucking arm. Because they knew this sun was about to get hot. They knew this sun was about to get, the same motherfucker who told you go get this shot this many times. Go get it. Trust me. You don't want to die, do you? You don't want to die. So get this shot. Put a needle in you. Trust a motherfucker you ain't never seen in your life. Trust a motherfucker you ain't never seen, never heard their voice on the phone. Motherfucker just playing in a lab, playing with some shit. And put it in your fucking arm. After they done already tested people with syphilis before and hurt and killed a lot of motherfuckers through that shit, the Tuskegee experiment. Fuck it. That was 100 years ago. Do you know how old 100 years ago is? That's 2 people's lifetimes, bro. That's 2 people making it to 50 years old. That's not shit. They say we've been enslaved for 400 years? That's what? 6 people? No. Well, I know it ain't more than 10, motherfucker. I know it ain't more than 10 people to live 400 years. That ain't shit. That was like yesterday. Look how far we came. Look how far this is the thing. This is what y'all gotta understand and base y'all and wrap y'all mind around this. Y'all have to understand that every civilization will fall. This country has not been up that long at all, and it's already to shit, bro. This country has not been around at all, bro. This country has not been around long at all, bro. This is damn near a brand new civilization. This is damn near a brand new place. This is damn near a brand new place. It's the worst civilization. The worst. Who's supposed to care? This country was built off motherfuckers who never cared. This country was built off motherfuckers who raped people. They were raping babies while they was building this country. So I ain't trying to hear none of that shit. This country is Greek. This is why we speak the Alpha Beta language. This is why every college fraternity and sorority has Greek fraternity and sororities. And if you go to Greece or Rome, you will see them fucking goats on the wall having sex with babies on the wall. You got to be careful on here because they see me today. Once I start saying that, they don't want y'all to see the truth about that. Okay, we live in a Greek society, bro. We are Egyptians, black people. And I'm not talking about, bro, this is what y'all got to understand. When I say Egyptians, when I say we're Kemites, we come from Kemet, I'm saying that we all practice that. It wasn't only in Kemet where they practice what people practice in Kemet. It was everywhere. Found in the Grand Canyon. It was everywhere. So we have to understand that you black people who call yourselves fraternity members, branding these European symbols on your body, bro, you gotta be the slowest motherfucker. They used to brand us as slaves. How can you still let them do that shit to you? That is crazy. That is crazy. You just said I came from space. Did I say you came from space? Titan, I ain't say you came from space, bro. I just seen you. I didn't say you came from space. You said that on you came into a conversation while I was speaking amongst my people. You feel me? I don't know you. You know what I'm saying? I'm speaking on behalf of my people. I'm speaking on behalf of my people. A lot of motherfuckers is gonna die. People die every day. People die every day. The question you need to be asking is, this is the thing about death, man. There's nothing to be afraid of death, bro. What are you afraid of? Why are you worried about dying, bro? This was never meant to last forever anyways. This was never meant to last. This is just for you to have an experience on yourself, on you being a God expressing yourself, having this chance to be able to experience what you created. This is all this is for. There's nothing to be afraid about death. Now, what's painful is the way you die. That's what you might want to be. That's what causes the fear is how you're not afraid of death. You feel what I'm saying? You're not afraid of death. That's a process. You feel me? That's just something that you go through, everybody. But one thing is, you don't think that heaven and hell is real. They made hell because that's how they suffer. That is their hell. This picture that you see, that's their hell. That's the lake of fire. That's the fiery furnace that they are afraid of because it burns them. It burns them. And this is why this is their biggest fear. This is why they created the idea of the vampire. This is why they created the werewolf. These people used to be hairy beings, bro. Isn't that just the sun? It ain't nothing about it just being a sun, though. Y'all talking about, isn't that just the sun? Without the sun, there's no religion. Without the sun, there's no belief. Without the sun, there's no fruits or vegetables. That brings the dead to life, literally. That literally brings dead trees, dead plants, dead everything to life. Sun rays literally walk on water. Okay? Easter time is springtime. What is Easter about? The resurrection of Christ. I said this already. What is the resurrection of Christ? What also happens in springtime? Daylight saving times end. The sun resurrects back into its highest point of the constellation. They're talking about the sun. They're talking to you. Somebody, is that just the sun? No. That person that you pray and you worship, Jesus, that's who he wants to be. That's who they want him to be. I don't think the sun is hell. I think the sun is the most, wonderful thing that could have ever happened to this planet, because without it, we'd be nothing. I said that people who burn from the sun might think it's hell. Not might, they do. That's why they're trying to block it. That's why they create sunblock for their skin, because it's their biggest nightmare, bro. Okay, let me get this straight. Let me get this straight. I'm not saying that the sun is hell, okay? I'm saying there are people they created the idea of hell based off them burning from the sun. This is what I'm saying. They created the ideal of hell based off them burning from the sun. Everything a man creates is something that he's either experienced or he learned. Do you feel what I'm saying? So the idea of hell is coming from them burning from it. These people burning from it. Burning when they go outside, their sun is cooking. No, I'm not a Christian. I'll never be a Christian. I'm not a Satanist. I used to be a Christian when I didn't know anything. Sun equals light for us. Facts. Sun, cooking their ass. Cooking their ass, bro. Cooking their ass. The era of global boiling is here. Exactly. Travis Scott, your bloodline. See, and that's another thing, bro. I don't know much about Travis Scott. I ain't gonna speak on what he practiced because I don't know. But all I could go off of is the type of music and the type of ideas that he put out there in the world. You feel what I'm saying? And for you to even try to play like that, like going to your ancestors to play that type of wicked ass music at a place where that is so sacred to us. You feel what I'm saying? That is knowledge, bro. When you ignore knowledge, you become ignorant. Ignoring is ignorance. That's a fact. That's a fact. What are you and what's wrong with Jesus? I'm confused. I'm me. I'm an extraterrestrial being here having this physical experience on this planet that I can't wait to get the fuck away from. And I'm not talking from a suicidal point. I'm talking from, just being here. If I was to die and I go to another planet and I ascend to another realm on a different type of reality and I remember this, I'm going to tell them motherfuckers, hey, don't go there, bro. Straight up. Don't go there. If you go in there to help, man, get in and get out. Get in and get out. Because them motherfuckers them females eating ass, like, and praising that shit. Like, it's getting to a point, they shooting up babies, they shooting up schools, they trafficking kids. Don't go there. Don't go there. They're thinking very animalistic. There you go. My bad, y'all. I was trying to minimize my big ass head playing this video. I mean, doing this live, but it won't let me do it. And I didn't want to start over, so. Like I said, if y'all want any more information on if y'all want any more information on this title that I posted right here, just type it in on Google, man, or type it in on Instagram because I got it off Instagram. Yeah. So yeah, man, I'm gonna start going live more. And I appreciate it, man. Keep tapping that screen. I appreciate all the love, y'all. And I'm not on here to try to bash nobody. I'm not on here to talk about nobody and where they come from because this is the thing, y'all. I don't give a fuck about the nature of the white man. I understand that's their nature. I understand they keep killing us and they just be like, why are y'all so aggressive as black people? Why can't you just be calm? Yeah, okay, so something must really be wrong with y'all mental to be asking us some shit like that. Like something really got to be going on with y'all DNA. Y'all really must not know. That really must be y'all true nature that y'all don't see. It's their true nature, bro. It's their true nature to do what they do in them animalistic behaviors. It's their true nature, bro, and there's nothing we can do about that but separate ourselves, okay? That's why I'll be like, I can't, doing what Martin Luther King was talking about, eating at the same table, doing all that shit that destroyed us. That really destroyed us, bro. You feel what I'm saying? And I'm not saying that, that he was a fucked up person for it. He probably didn't have the knowledge at the time. You feel what I'm saying? But we need our own educational system, our own medical system, our own police force, our own justice system. We need our own anything that has to do with helping us gain. Now, we could keep playing football if they want to, because I know they ain't going to want to have their own teams. We could keep playing sports. We could keep doing music. You know what I'm saying? We could go to club, chill. But when it comes to our safety, our motherfucking health, our education, we need our own shit. We have to separate ourselves because we are not the same species. We have different blood types. The original blood type is O negative. Thank you for the roses. I appreciate it. The original blood type is O negative, right? So these blood types, look at a blood type chart, okay? And look at the O negative, the universal blood type, which you could give to any other blood type, but he can't take from no other blood type. I wonder why. Because they're all O negative blood types. They just been attacked by AB antigens. Now, attack, like I said, fucking attack. Because motherfuckers go around, I'm A positive, I'm A negative, I'm B negative, B positive. You just think it's fucking ABCs. You're not understanding that your blood was attacked by an antigen that wasn't the same species as you. And when you try to go you have a baby and you got to get the RhoGAM shots so the antibodies don't fight against the birth of the baby because they don't understand where the fuck this baby is coming from. Because you have something in your DNA, either that happened from your ancestors being raped or willingly sleeping with these people. Do you feel what I'm saying? These antigens are different species, proteins, and DNA mixing in with yours. Mixing in with yours, bro. This is why women have to get that shot. It's just like when a horse and a donkey make a mule. Do you feel, or a horse and a mule make a donkey? The antibodies try to fight against the birth of the animal, just because they look alike. They're not the same species. So when the mule tries to have a baby, the motherfucker fights against the antibody, the birth of the baby, because the antibody sees it as a foreign birth. This is what's going on, y'all. They had cut their arm open to say, look, I'm red too. Okay, we brothers. We just said brothers of a different color. No, motherfucker, y'all not brothers. Them Arabs at them stores are not brothers. Them Arabs are worse. They are dirty. I'm sorry to say this, but we telling the truth, bro. They in our neighborhoods. We see these motherfuckers all the time. We're not going to show love to motherfuckers because they got money. We're going to come out with the truth. O positive means that you are positive O, and that you could have antibodies in your blood type. I mean, not antibody, but antigens in your blood. Hold on, y'all. No, bro, just racist. Oh, yeah, I'm racist. That's what you want to call it. And I ain't saying I hate niggers because they stink. I ain't saying they got big noses. I ain't just making up crazy ass assumptions of why I don't fuck with certain. You know what I'm saying? So who am I? So that's just racist. So am I? So who am I? I don't know. I can't be going back reading these comments. I go fucking crazy. But all right, bro. I wish it was a way. My lips are so dry out here in Vegas, bro. They're dry as hell. I wish it was a way that I could post a picture of the blood chart or somebody, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if it's a way that I can do it on here. Like I said, I'm new with this shit. But yeah. Okay, so let me ask you a question on evolution. So we talking about evolution now, right? Thank you for that screen for me, man. And so we're gonna talk about evolution, bro, because evolution just don't make no fucking sense to me. Personally, I haven't really did much on it. So if anybody have anything any 2 cents they want to put in, y'all can. But I feel like this. If you believe that Adam and Eve was the first people on the planet, right? I'm just putting together my life experience and what I've got out of all this shit, bro. Like, okay, for one, you look up Adam and Eve. Genesis means the origin and creation of something, genes, right? So if we look up Adam and Eve and they say, okay, this is our sacred knowledge. This is what we need to learn to live. Okay, so I'm going to go look up everything y'all show us. So like y'all giving us these Bibles, illustrated Bibles. You show me a picture of Adam and Eve. I go, I know y'all don't got no real biological proof. Like y'all can't dig. Y'all ain't never dug these motherfuckers up. Like y'all still digging up pharaohs, still digging up these queens, still digging up ancient technology that has minerals in it from outer space in Africa. But you can't find none of these motherfuckers that y'all talk about. But with that being said, any picture you look up of Adam, that nigga got a navel. He got a belly button, meaning that he couldn't have been the first motherfucker on the planet because he had to be connected to his mother. Okay, so for you to even tell me that Eve came from Adam's rib is crazy as hell because you telling me that a man was pregnant, which means that you're telling me this nigga was a trans. I ain't gonna say it, but y'all know what I'm saying. And then y'all say, okay, so now y'all saying y'all take away the rights, y'all take away the woman being the supreme of the person who could give life. The most miraculous thing on the planet. There's nothing more amazing than someone who can bring a life out of them into this realm. A vagina is literally a portal from a portal bringing you into the physical world. bringing you into the physical world from the cosmic world. You feel me? You have to go through their, what's that thing Goku be born in on Dragon Ball Z? What they call that thing they be putting all the babies in and shit, the incubators or whatever. I forgot the name of them things. But that's what a woman's body is, bro. And then y'all say she's the cause of all sin on the planet, right? Then y'all say the black woman is the black people are the first people on the planet. So you telling me that Eve was black, and you telling me that the black woman is the cause of all sin on the planet. This is what you telling me? Yeah, I'm using Goku as source. Okay? I'm using Goku as source. And I bet you still gonna take your kids trick-or-treating to strangers' houses after you tell them don't take candy from a stranger. So I'd rather use Dragon Ball Z for source than listen to somebody, motherfuckers who do shit like that. So, she said, or he said, why is Satan going to punish me for doing he did like sin? It don't add up. Right. Hold on. If it's fake, I know it ain't fake. Bro, it's a reason they painted Jesus white. It ain't because they really believe Jesus is white, because they know Jesus didn't exist. They painted Jesus white so he'd look just like the fucking slave master. So these people who are going every day looking at this Jesus, praising this Jesus, asking Jesus to save them, you know, they're calling them they God. Then they go out in that field and look at this nigga. He look just like the nigga in the painting. Bro, it's all mind control. It's all mind control. It's all mind control. It's all mind control, y'all. Bro, on my days, move. I'm surprised. I mean, I'm confused. You talking about what's behind? Okay, you go ahead and read it. You trying to see what's behind me. Science is evolution. All right, so you're telling me that black people was here first. We evolved into a Caucasian, right? Because we know the Caucasian is the earliest. You know what I'm saying? Besides the mulatto, the Caucasian is the most recessive gene on the planet. But that's not what I mean when I say besides the mulatto. When I say that, I mean that they're the earliest race. You feel what I'm saying? But Caucasians are actually the newest actual biological species to come onto this planet. And to say that we evolved into a Caucasian is crazy. It would be more of devolving than anything. Honestly, when you say evolve, how do I think humans evolve? I feel like evolution is a different state than a physical evolution. I feel like we look this way and we look all different type of ways. This is just the body that we came to have this experience in. I feel like we look this way and have this. You know what I'm saying? Because if we were evolved, why are monkeys still not evolving? This is what we have to ask ourselves. Why are there still monkeys? If we came from monkeys and we the same thing as monkeys, why are there still monkeys? Did it just stop? And why do we turning into a race? If black people came from monkeys, why are we turning into a race that's less biologically superior than we are? That is inferior to us biologically. Why are we turning into? Why would we turn into these people? You feel me? Why would we go from being able to take the sun to burning from it? It don't make sense. It's not adding up. It's not adding up. Everybody keeps saying, "Can I move my head real quick?" I tried to minimize my damn head, but it wouldn't let me. You know, keep tapping that screen for me. I appreciate the love, y'all. I'm still, uh, oh, Cause I'm still wondering why it's so quiet. Something more divine created us. Something more. We didn't create us. You feel me? But whoever created us, left a part of it in us. You feel what I'm saying, bro? Okay, so if you, like I said, bro, y'all ain't gotta listen, but go watch Ant-Man and go watch the new Ant-Man, the Quantumania, bro. They showed the Anunnaki at the end. Okay, they showed the Anunnaki, the pharaohs at the end on the mothership, on the ship. I don't know if it was a mothership or a spaceship, but they showed them at the end, and they said that if we do not stop them, they would destroy everything we created. They're all black people that's on there, dressed as pharaohs, dressed as Osiris. Okay? This is at the very end of the movie, and they put it at the very end on purpose. And they showed it after the credits on purpose. Because normally when people get done with a movie and the credits come, they turn it off. But they don't show these people until after the credits. Until after. And they're telling you that somebody that's just like us created us. That's why in the movie, what were they creating? Replicas, showing, and he was the creator of these people. You feel what I'm saying? The same way you get from the United States to to fucking China. That's how we got from here to another planet. We flew, motherfucker. We flew. We had way more advanced technology than what you see right now. There is way more advanced technology than what you see right now. You just think we have the best because you've never seen the best. That's the only reason. That's the only reason. No, divine feminine energy was first. The black woman is God. You don't put nobody above her. And that's why they're destroying the black man, destroying our DNA, destroying our genetics, so there'll be nobody there to protect her. That's why they have Section 8 where no black man can be in the house with a woman. I don't know if a lot of y'all know that shit, but that's true. The black woman is God, straight up. We know this for a fact, and that's why they're demonizing her. Oh, but look how she act. No. Nigga, this is not our natural state that we in. Look how all she do is shake ass. All she do is cheat. These hoes ain't shit. Of course. She thinks like the oppressor, bro, of course. But this is not us at our original state. This is not us at our original state. This is not us at our original state. You're destroying yourself like you do Mother Earth. Don't give me that she is God. I don't care. I'm not, the thing about it, Ink of the Seraph or whatever your name is, I'm not here to, bro, hell no, bro. I'm not even about to talk to her. Hell no. I'll be having to look at y'all photos to really know if I should just keep going. But, bro, I'm not about to argue with you, boy. I'm not about to argue with you. Man, they lying. Y'all so far behind. You have no proof. Okay. I have no proof that the black woman is more superior than the black woman. Black people here first. Look up chromosomes. The XX chromosome belongs to the female. You know what XY is? A Y is an X with a piece broken off. That's all that is. They look like X's. They're not really letters, but this is what the chromosomes look like when they look at them. It's an XX. And they say XY for the male because one of the chromosomes for the male is broken. It's a recessive gene compared to the female. There's nothing that comes out my titties, out my damn nipples. There's nothing that comes out my motherfucking, I can't squeeze nothing out my piece. You feel what I'm saying? There's nothing on me works besides what I do when it's time to do what I do as a man. Do you feel what I'm saying? But when it comes to giving life, how do you keep discrediting that? That is crazy. For you to discredit a whole soul coming out of this woman, a whole soul coming out of this woman, bro, from the cosmic. Because y'all say, oh, we were in heaven before. Yeah, we were cosmic beings before we came to this planet. You got a whole body come any side squeezing out of this portal, bro. Squeezing out of this portal, and you still don't want to give her her flowers. You still don't want to give her a flower. You still don't want to admit. You still don't want to admit, bro. You still don't want to admit. Ain't no way. I watched my son come from a woman's rib, bro. I watched my daughter come from a woman's rib. Never seen a woman come from a man's rib in my life. Never. Look, they like every woman has a baby coming out of them. Yeah, but it's all about your level of intelligence, bro. It's all about your level of intelligence. It's all about your level of intelligence, bro. You could believe, go walk around saying, "Oh, the sun's just the sun." All right, say that when that bitch go out. Then say that when that bitch no longer here. You ain't gonna say, "Oh, it was just the sun." Yeah, and it was just life for you at the end of the day, motherfucker. It was just life. It's over with after that, buddy. Bro, the whole time, just leave. You've been glazing the whole time. What? 45 billionaires from that for 4.5. You human limitations don't allow you to see the truth. Skin color isn't anything but a reaction. Yeah, you're right. And so when that motherfucker go under that sun and react to that sun and that motherfucker start peeling, that's a reaction. You're right. It's just a reaction from the sun. You're right. The sun is not the same. It was little in the 80s. Never got y'all confused. All right, so look, I don't need to read my comments on my posts, so I'm not about to read these. I'm just gonna respond to. Honestly, I feel like I've been on here long enough, and I appreciate the love. I'm gonna jump back on here because I really, really do want to talk about how we live in a Greek country speaking Alpha Beta language, and about black colleges being Greek fraternities and Greek sororities, and them pushing the Greek, and everything they say about Egyptians, they demonize it. Anything about, even in the Bible, they demonize Egyptians. So yeah, I'm gonna get back on here and we're gonna talk about that. I appreciate the love. Thank y'all for real.